In the last part of the video, I taught you the Doppler effect and its consequences. Now we will see some extra. Let me tell you about the intensity of the wave first, energy, power of the wave, and then about decibel. The intensity is nothing but nothing but what? So intensity means uh, it is nothing but energy transmitted per unit area in unit time. In unit time. So this is the meaning of intensity. Okay, so intensity is energy divided by area in unit time. Intensity of the mechanical wave, intensity of the mechanical wave, we write it like 2 pi square f square a square rho into v, where f is the frequency of the wave, a is the amplitude of the wave, rho is density of the medium, v is the constant velocity of the or speed of the wave. Now, if I am having a source of sound here and this will produce a concentric waves of sound, after some time the source is able to produce the sound waves are capable of reaching some point. Say some point is here, some point in space which is at a distance r from the source. So intensity at this point is given by P divided by 4 pi r square, 4 pi r square, where P is the power of the source, power of the source. And the energy transmitted by the wave, energy transmitted by the wave, transmitted by the wave per unit volume, per unit volume is equal to half rho a omega square, all these under the bracket. Okay, so this is for the gas medium. If it is on a string, then I should use half. It could be better to write like this. It is not a half. I can rewrite like this. 1 divided by mu, and in the bracket it is a omega square. This is for string. The energy transmitted per unit volume by the string is 1 by mu into, in the bracket, aw omega. W means omega, okay, whole square, where mu is mass per unit length of the string, mass per unit length of the string, and the power transmitted in the string, power transmitted by the string is given by half mu omega square a square into v, where all the symbols have their usual meaning. Now let me talk about the relative intensity of the sound. Relative intensity of the sound. Say I am having some source of sound, and a guy who is here, okay, is the listener. He is now audible to this sound. Okay, so sound waves are approaching him, right? So in this way, when he heard the sound, and that sound, if it is incapable for the audibility, then he won't hear any sound. He won't hear any sound. This is because the intensity is less than threshold. Okay, if intensity is less than threshold intensity, threshold intensity means it is a minimum sound, minimum intensity, okay, whose value is 10 power minus 12 watt per meter square. Sometimes we write it as IO. If the sound produced by some source is having the intensity less than the threshold, we cannot hear it. We cannot hear. Okay, if the intensity is lesser. If the intensity is more than threshold, that is the intensity which is more than 10 to the power minus 12 watt per meter square, then we can hear it. We can hear it, right? So we can hear. And for such intensities of sound, we define the relative intensity. Relative intensity. So how stronger it is above the threshold, that is the meaning of relative intensity. This is defined by a new unit called decibel, written like this: 10 log I by I naught. The whole unit of a relative intensity is in decibel. Okay, so how to read it? Decibel. Okay, so I is any value above 10 power minus 12 watt per meter square, and IO is 10 power minus 12 watt per meter square. So these things are in bracket, and whose log should be seen, and then it is multiplied by 10. This is in decibels.